Welcome to Jucifer's Lair. I'm Jucifer, and today we are continuing with the back of our car being our lair, because the real lair is in your mind. It's your inner world. It's you. It's what goes on when you're sleeping, when others aren't around, when there's no noises other than your own thoughts. And it seems like you're going to drown. That is your lair. So, welcome to Jucifer's Lair. Today we are talking from the back of the car, though. I'm Jucifer. Sorry, guys. I'm also stoned. So, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an update. Here's an update, Cupcake. It's from a song. Anyways, update. I got the cutest heels. I don't know if you can see them really, but yeah. Cute, right? Come at my village. But the real update. Dun 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 dun. Why am I so closed off? Oh, I don't know. I read online that if you just do some really weird and like unnatural like body movements or activities or whatever, or things or noises, it can get rid of anxiety and actually make you calmer. So, just trying it out. Okay, another one that I heard is if you use your peripheral vision more. So what you want to do is take your eyes and just go like this. Like, I'll move my finger as I move my eyes, okay? So my finger will move as my eyes. You like this. Wait. That's basically what you do. You just use your finger. Well, I don't think you have to use your finger, but it's a lot easier. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. I think it's my anxiety. I have so much anxiety right now. So today I think we're going to talk a little bit more about anxiety. I hate being anxious. But also at the same time I love it. Because there's other types of anxiety too. Like there's the anxious feeling you get when you're waiting for your birthday to come and you're really excited, you know? Or the anxious feeling you get when you're opening a surprise and you don't know what it's going to be. Or that anxious feeling you get when you're about to go on a first date or like on your wedding day. Like there's all sorts of anxious feelings that are good feelings. It's just a matter of trying to turn all the anxiety into good anxiety. That's actually pretty smart. You just need to change the way you think about it. instead of saying, why are you so anxious? There's nothing to be anxious about. Say, I'm excited, I can't wait. I'm so nervous about this. No, don't say that. I'm so excited about this because, I don't know, it's just a thought. See, my anxiety is getting a little overwhelming again. That's one of my favorite anxiety techniques. What you do is you breathe in through your nose as much as you can, hold it, and then breathe out slowly through your mouth. And there's actually a special necklace that you can use to do that, like, easier, I guess, or more, like, forced in a sense, you know, like you have to slow your air out as you blow it through the special tube thingy. So you breathe it all in through your nose, the air, and then you take the tube, put it in your mouth, and breathe it all out through your mouth. But the tube just makes it so you breathe slower, I guess, in a sense, and it's also nice to have like a constant reminder to take deeper breaths because it's a physical item. I used to have one. It's a necklace. They're from, what's it called? Kumosu Designs, I think. It's like Kumso, I believe, or Kumsu. I'm not sure, but look it up if you can't afford it. I don't fucking blame you. It is kind of pricey, but I have a very cheap alternative. It's not as pretty, but it's cheap. So, I don't know how many of you guys know those juice box things that are like the ones that are plastic that are reusable, like, you know, the clear plastic and the solid color plastic lid, and then like it opens and it's like white straw typically, and like a blue lid and clear plastic. Those like reusable container things. They're like square juice box little ones. Okay, so what you'd want to do is you'd want to take the straw part that flips up from the lid. If you can, take that part out, and then just decide based on what feels the most comfortable for you, which end you want to breathe your air, like blow it back out through, because the straw is basically the same size and it works really well. Sorry, I'm getting anxious again. Another one that I really like to do, it's one of my favorite ones, or one of my go-to ones, is I like to count. So what I do is I go 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. 32 plus 32 is 64. 64 plus 64 is 128. 128 plus 128 is 256. 256 plus 256 is 512. 512 plus 512 is 1024. 1024 plus 1024 is 2048. 2048 plus 2048 is 4096. And you just keep adding those numbers together, like, you know, now that you're at 4096 or whatever, you go 4096 plus 4096 or whatever it was. You just keep adding the same number over and over again to itself. You know what I mean? You get it, I'm sure. Anyways. So, like, if the number's 1, you'd add it to 1 plus 1, and you get a 2. So you take that number, add the exact same amount to it, 2 plus 2. Then you have a 4. So you take that number and you add the exact same amount to it, 4 plus 4. Does that make sense? Okay. Another one that's really helpful, apparently, I don't use it as much, but I've used it a couple times and it seems to work okay for me. For others it works better. For some it doesn't work at all. It's alright for me. This one is using your 5 senses, and basically what you do is you want to find 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste, I think. Yeah. But you'd really want to focus on each thing as you find it. So, like, don't rush through them. So, like, for example, if I were sitting in my car right now, like, which I am, if I were to do this, what I would do is, for 5 things I can see, I would do my phone, because I'm looking at it to the video, my shoes, the house across the street's light on, my backpack, and that mosquito up there. I think that's 5. If it's not, then we'll add that water bottle. 4 things I can touch. The ceiling of the car seats. Feeling them, my fingers together. My hair. And my nylons. Fish. 3 things I can hear. My own voice. Weird sound, like it's like my heart beating almost in my head. And all the vehicles outside. Now, 2 things I can smell. The inside of my car. And my body lotion. And 1 thing I can taste. Come. Oh, ouch. Shattered my keys. In case anybody's struggling with something to hear, if they're counting their 5 things, or whatever it was. I don't know. I'm putting off calling my dad because I'm super anxious about it. I know I need to just call him. I'll just text him instead.